video. I'm so excited. I've been trying to do this for the longest time.
75 years later.
Like the longest time. But I finally feel like it was the right time to do this. Have my YouTube page. By the way, please hit the subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. So, this is gonna be you guys getting to know me, and hopefully I get to know you guys. So I came up with the question box. Now these are questions that I've picked out, questions that people have sent me, friends and family, on maybe getting to know me a little bit better, knowing things you didn't know about me, if you already know me. But if you don't, it's mostly for people who don't know me. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Ooh, snap. All right, okay. All right, I'm scared because there's a lot of questions in here and I think it's gonna get a little personal. But that's the point, right? Where do you live? I live and raised all my life. I love it here. I mean, it's the best. To me, it's the best place in the world. It's a low ghetto, okay? LA is a little ghetto. We not even finna lie. Like, I feel like we've been doing construction on Crenshaw forever. Let me just say that, okay? Can we fix that? No! What are some of the ways you're gonna set yourself apart from other influencers? Just by being me. Like, for real, I think that too many people try to base their channel on people that they see and try to act like other people, but in reality you just be yourself and you set yourself apart from everybody else. I think that I have a lot to offer just by being me. I don't know, like, I just feel like I'm just really funny, I'm really goofy, and I'm really nice. I'm a nice person. So yeah, that's just who I am. You'll get to know that. What's your favorite part of your daily routine? I do like a little time before they wake up, because I get to actually like fully wake up. It's not like I get woke up on the monitor, I'm half asleep, getting the crest up out my eye, and then getting the kids up from their room. It's a lot, like, because you're in the middle of your sleep. Like, bruh. How tall are you? I am 5'1". I'm short, and I'm proud of it, okay? Like, I like being short. What are your top 3 hobbies? I like reading. Reading is very fun to me. I like to work out. I don't know if that's a hobby. I mean, you're supposed to do that, right? But I mean, working out is very essential. I think that's very, very essential. I think the last one would be, I like to look up things that benefit my body and basically like a self-care kind of a thing. So yeah. After COVID is over, what are a few things you have been wanting to do or go? Woo! Boy, because COVID really put a tamper on a lot of trips that were supposed to happen this year. I'm gonna need COVID to go away. I'm gonna really need COVID to go away. But obviously, we all know that that's not going away for some time, okay? I've just been wanting to go lay out on the beach. And not in California. Like, not in California's beaches. Like, nah, I'm trying to go on somebody's island. Like, I'm trying to get out. Like, but yeah, I've pretty much been trying to travel. Yeah, travel, get my kids out and do our normal things, because I've been keeping them inside the house because obviously it ain't safe out there with the Rona, okay? It's not safe. But yes, if I could do a couple of things, I would say travel for sure. What are some of the things you do for self-care? I like to do my hair. I really love to do my hair. Like, that's just so, like, I don't know, I feel like if you feel good, if you look good, you feel good. Those are one of the things that make me feel good. To do my hair. I've been natural for Oh, I'm coming up on 4 years. So I did a big chop. In a later video, you guys will see my short hair compared to now. It is very thick, it is long. Is it hard to manage? No, not really, but yes. So that's something I like to do. I also like to have a day where I just exfoliate and I do facials and all that good stuff. Like, I really love doing all that stuff. And I would say making sure that your mental is okay. I think that that's very important. That is really important. So journaling is something that I like to do. That kind of touches back on the last question, like reading up on stuff that benefits me. Like if I'm stressed out, what do I eat, or what is something that I can read, or what is something that what are some of like yoga positions that I can like de-stress. I think that that's really important, and not going to like alcohol or weed, because a lot of people I know do that. It works for them, that's fine, but that's not something that I personally want to depend on for me. So do you want to have do you want to have more children? Oh no! At this moment in time, no. How was your labor experience? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna make it short because I want to elaborate more on this in another video. So my labor experience was cool. I got into the hospital on Thursday. I finally didn't deliver until Saturday. So I was in there, I was kicking it for a while. It was cool, chilling. I still got to eat until Friday night when the Pitocin kicked in. My labor went very well. I delivered twins natural. I did have epidural, but yes, I pushed both of my children out. I think that that is a win-win because I did not want to have a C-section. Me and my doctor were like, no, we're not going for that unless we absolutely needed to, like if it was an emergency. It wasn't an emergency. I was in active labor for about 2.5, almost 3 hours, but not bad. How did you pick the twins' names? Okay, so I wanted something different for Jackson. Like we were kind of just, I knew what I wanted to name Madison. Like I pretty much knew it was either going to be Melanie or it was going to be Madison. And the funny story about her name is because, okay, I know y'all remember that my scene. If y'all ever played with dolls when y'all were younger, there was a Mycene doll named Madison, and she was black, she was popping, she had curly hair. She was bomb, right? So I envisioned that my daughter was gonna look like this one day, like she was gonna be a poppin' young lady. Okay, so that's where we got that name from. And then Melanie was just I figured like Melanie, like melanin, because she was gonna be black. So that's how I came up with those two names. So yes, and then for Jackson, because he kind of came from two places. So we found the name online and we were like, okay, well, we don't want it to be Jackson, and it can't be, my boyfriend's name is Justin. I didn't want him to be a junior, like it was not gonna happen. But yes, so we kept calling him Action Jackson because literally he was just literally bouncing around in there. Like I don't know what he was doing because there was no space in there. There was none, sis, no space. So bruh, what were you doing? So bouncing around, and that's how he got his name, Action Jackson. What dream beach do you want to go to? I don't know, somewhere where I've never been. It probably would be Fiji. I want to go to Fiji really bad. It's just so gorgeous. Like it's just so beautiful. Or like, I've never been to Jamaica, so any beaches on Jamaica I would definitely want to go to. What's your favorite movie? Hitch. I love it. It's so funny.
The Q-tip. 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 Throw it away.
Don't ever do that again.
I can literally watch that over and over and over again just because Will Smith is really, really funny. I like the storyline behind it, and of course I'm hoping it's romantic, so I'm a sucker for romantic movies for sure. So that's my favorite movie. What type of music do you listen to? Everything. I know that sounds really like broad, but I have a really eclectic taste for music. Like, I can literally go from listening to like Chris Brown to Lil Wayne to like K-pop and rock, and it just, honestly, if I like the tune, then I'll just continue on with the rest. In the same breath, I'm trying to learn Korean too, so that's kind of one of the things that I'm kind of working on for myself, because I definitely want to travel after this Rona is over to Seoul. Okay. When did the twins first say mama or dada? They both said mama first, and that's because my boyfriend was working a lot. I was stay at home at this point, and I guess it must have came easier to them. I was saying it all the time, so they were saying, that was the first thing they were saying by like 6 months. It was mama for sure. So I know you love Disney. Who is your favorite character? Bruh. Gosh, I would say Ariel. Probably Ariel. It would have to be Ariel. But I like Tinkerbell too. So I'm gonna say Tinkerbell and I'm gonna say Ariel. What is it like being in an interracial relationship? It takes a lot of communication and it takes a lot of patience to be with someone who is not your race. Like, it really does. And I say this because you guys have to learn about each other. You guys have to kind of study each other. And your families have to become one and merge and like all that. It's like a whole thing, especially what's going on right now in the world. There's a lot of stuff happening right now in the world, and there are just certain things that people, because he's white, that white people don't learn that black people do, like, because sometimes their parents don't teach them certain things. What is something you want to get out of this experience for your subscribers? Oh, so I want to be able to make you guys laugh and smile, and a little outlet if you want to talk. If there's something that you want to know, I want to be able for you guys to learn from me and my experiences, and then I learn stuff about you guys, because this is really like, I'm doing this for me, but I'm mostly doing this for you, so you guys can understand what's going on, and so you guys don't feel alone, because there are a lot of moms who feel like they're alone with certain things, and they're like, okay, well, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. Like, this is a mommy channel that's okay. Yes, we are going to be talking about stuff for the kids, but it's mostly to talk about moms. Like, moms don't, I feel like everyone's so worried about the baby that they forget about the mom. So they're so worried about like that and not a mom, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know what I mean. Like, but this is for the moms, okay? Like, I'm trying to help y'all out, and for my black moms, you know, because I feel like in our community there is no outlet, there is nowhere, because we were never taught, I guess for somebody my age, we were never taught like to go to therapy, to do things like check on your mental health. Like, there is none of that. Like, honestly, truly, there is none of that. And we are trying to seek the answers out through other people, because it was never natural enough to be able to do that on your own. So if I can do that for people, show them how I live, how I get through things, by all means, that's exactly what I want for my subscribers, period. Like, I want to help y'all. I want to be that like support for y'all. If you need a cheerleader, I'm the best hype man. Don't get me started. Don't even. Next, we gonna go to the next question because I'm so ready to help y'all. What are your top 5 shows? Boy. Okay, in no specific order, I'm gonna say This Is Us. I love This Is Us, okay? Handmaid's Tale, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Riverdale, and there's one more. Rick and Morty. There we go. What are a few things you can't live without food-wise? Beyond Meat, some type of like substitution for meat, for sure. Like Beyond Meat, and because it's soy-free. Pickles. I need pickles. Boy, you cannot tell me. Excuse me. You cannot tell me that I can't have a sandwich or a hamburger without pickles. Like, just don't give it to me. Like, if I don't have that, just don't give it to me. It's cool. Like, just tell me you ain't got it, and then we can just figure out another meal, okay? Because pickles are life. So, see that delicious or delish. I'm gonna leave that there in the description for that. It's a vegan chicken that you like. Okay, basically, we're gonna have to do a video on this because it's fire. It's really fire. Okay, y'all. Like, we're gonna say smoothies. I can't live without smoothies because they're fire. Like, I need some smoothies in my life. Okay, this is probably gonna be a really bad one, but I love fries. The kids can't get away from fries. Fries are so good. What are the kind of things that the twins are into? They love Sesame Street. Sesame Street, Super Wide, Bubble Guppies. Now they love all the Toy Stories. I try to keep them watching a lot of educational things. So like I will turn on YouTube and there's a few things on there that they love to watch, like the Coco Melon or there's something else. I will do a video on the things that the twins like to watch and the things that the twins love to do, and they love playing with blocks too. They love building and playing pretend. They're a whole mess together. Trust me. I just love the fact that they have each other to play with. What were some of the reasons you wanted to become vegetarian? I've been trying to do this for a while. So I started being a vegetarian, I would say after I had the twins. So I want to say March 2018 or April 2018, I became vegetarian. I watched What the Health. That's why I decided to change my eating habits. So when I changed my eating habits, I felt better. Especially for my asthma. My asthma, like, I had horrible asthma, okay? I'm that asthmatic where I can only run so far and I'm like, like, I need my rescuinator, please. I need it, little. I'm about to die. But yeah, that's pretty much why I did it. And I feel a lot better. And I haven't really gained a lot of weight since either, so that's really good. I like the fact that it's kept me balanced. Which child acts more like you? Madison acts more like me. Her attitude in itself, I would say, is a mood. Oh girl, you being extra with these poses. But then she becomes moody. Madison, you gotta eat, mommy. Here. Madison, you have to eat. And then that's where the problem lies. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't remember having an attitude on 10. But yes, Madison, she acts a lot like me. What is your sign? What's your name? What's your sign? I'm a Leo. Everybody know that the Leo was the bombest sign. How was your pregnancy and how many weeks did you deliver? My pregnancy, the first trimester was, yeah, it was bad, okay? I couldn't keep anything down. The only thing I could eat was Del Taco, ramen, and lemons with my sandwich and pickles. It was very weird. After 18 weeks, I was living La Vida Loca. Like, my life was it was great. Like I was eating whatever I wanted to. I was out here just bomb. Like I didn't have a horrible pregnancy after that. It was straight, like no pains or nothing. I was just really heavy. I was like a whale. Okay, y'all, I was a whale. When you found out you were pregnant with twins, how did you feel? First thing that they wanted to do was do a urine sample. I feel like the door didn't even get to close before she like popped back out. The next day when we found out it was twins with the ultrasound, and then we had a vaginal ultrasound. Yeah, and they were in 2 different sacs. And here's the crazy part. No one ever really told you this. Baby A, I think, was Jackson, and baby B was Madison. They were a week apart. She wasn't conceived until 6 to 7 days later. So her little persistent self kept going, and that's how we have Madison. And last but not least, the last question I thought about.
3 hours later.
What were your favorite foods to eat when you were pregnant? Oh my God.
Green roast guava juice, giant steak, birthday cake, large rice, chocolate shake.
My favorite foods to eat when I was pregnant was everything. Because I was still eating meat at this time. I would still be getting some Popeyes. I probably would have tried this chicken sandwich. I'm not even finna lie, because that thing was looking good, but no. So yeah, I think I was eating In-N-Out. I mean, In-N-Out was like nonstop. I was going there like every other night getting food from In-N-Out. And it was a double, like literally, I didn't even have to text Justin my order at this point. Like it was a double grilled onions. Milkshake with a fry. Like, please just stop it. Just stop it. Like, ooh, but yeah, that chicken, all the horrible stuff, like ice cream, whenever I could pretty much get my hands on, like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel so bad for Justin because one night I really wanted some ice cream and he left for 2 hours in the wintertime, mind you, looking for ice cream, milkshakes or whatever. And couldn't find it, and then came back from 7-Eleven with an ice cream. Oh my God. So yeah, like I pretty much have my hands on everything. I loved fruit. Like you couldn't tell me that fruit wasn't the bombest thing that you could friggin' eat while you're pregnant. Like I do miss pregnancy just for that. Like to be absolutely spoiled while you're pregnant. That's an amazing, like, boy, but I'm not doing that again. I hope you like this video, and I will see you back for the next video so you can get to know more about me and we can support each other on this journey. Bye.